So we are at the very well-known, famous Cheer Athletics facility in Texas. Today has been pretty tough with some of the teams. That's been kind of the theme of the day, so I'm just hoping we turn it around.
So we were the reigning NCA champions going into NCA. So it is a lot of pressure. We obviously want to hold that.
Tumbling section one more time, let's go. From 7 up 8, quickly, now that you're tired. All the timing was all over the place for a running tumbling, let's go.
I'm a little nervous for this weekend. Always nervous going into NCA. It's the biggest cheer comp out there. The stage is huge, crowd gets really loud, so butterflies are definitely setting in.
When you come out of the Arabian, we already told you you gotta stretch it out. If you don't stretch it out, you're always gonna hit her, every single time, okay? We can't be balking as that pass. If that happens, tuck it. If you finish it, I can battle it, but if you don't finish it, I can't battle it. And then Joey and Taylor and Koo, you guys are still not together, so can I see you three first, please? Go.
You got it?
Is that 5 or 1? Okay, stay on time. 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7 up 8, 1 up 2, and 3 up 4, 5, and 7, and 1, and 2, and 3, 4, and 5, and 6. You all right, Joe? Last one.
I have a little bit of nerves. I have some like small doubts. Just when you're so new, I've only been here 2 weeks. There's just small kinks that haven't been worked out yet. So it's like you're pushing through those little kinks, those little ruts.
One, 2, 3, 4, go 5, 6, and 7 up 8, 1, 2, and 3 up 4, 5, and 7, and 1 touch 2, and 3, 4, and 5 up 6.
We just need to put our all on the mat day one, because truthfully at Worlds that could be the only day we compete. And we wouldn't know that till after we compete and after we have the announcements to go to finals. So we just have to focus on making ourselves better, making ourselves more consistent, and just really working on putting our all into every single full out that we do.
Let this run through, just give us all the strength that we possibly need going into the weekend, dear Lord. Every little ounce of it, just give it to us. Let us do it the right way so that we can just build through this and just really build some progress and good momentum for the weekend.
Oh my God, I think the closer it gets, the more nervous I get. I'm pretty nervous for NCA. It's been a while. I haven't competed here since 2015.
Why do you even do it if it doesn't give you some type of feeling? But I feel like a good nervous. Like I like to use like nervousness as excitement and use it towards whatever I'm doing. So yeah, I'm nervous, but I trust every single one of people, like every one of my team.
listen, that was a really good way to end practice today. You can really see that now you guys were really connected. Great job. Please make smart choices today. Do not go out. We already talked about this. Remember what we're here for. We're here to take what's ours back. Period, point blank. So don't let no one come and take it from you just because we're not at our best. Got it?
I'm excited. I think we're ready. I think we're going to kill it. I mean, we just got to stay in the zone.
I'm feeling really confident for this weekend. I think our stunts are going to be great. We've been putting in a lot of hard work since our last comp. We really want to redeem ourselves. We just want to go out there and give it all we got. Show everyone that we mean business this time.
And we're back. Welcome to the meet camp, everybody. I just want to introduce you guys to Smoed at their, oh, the lighting is not too great, but this is Smoed at their team dinner. Look at this. Look at how much they eat. These are animals, these kids. Look at them.
Yeah, we're at team dinner. Yeah, we're at Babe's at our team dinner. Stacy's currently looking at me very weirdly. Yeah, Stacy's being weird, but that's nothing new. Nothing.
I like those. Corn looks good. The gravy, though. You can tell a lot about a place based off of their gravy. If they have good gravy, go there. If they don't, just be nice about it. Not everyone's great.
We had all the Reckless kids come together, Reckless and Smell come together, and the parents came and ate with us, and yeah, we're all just chilling, having a good time.
Well, I'm Tristan. I live back home in Louisiana. I miss my brother Stace a lot. He's very talented.
Yeah, very talented.
Great things on the team, I hear. I heard there's a show. Didn't believe it. Now there's a camera in front of my face.
So this is my twin, my actual identical twin. People say we look like I don't see him. People say we look like I don't see him.
People say we look like I don't see him.
My name is Zack Cook. I'm his twin. I was born first. You don't need to say that. Yeah, so I'm the older twin, but a minute, less than a minute maybe. Last time I saw my brother in person was around Christmas time, yeah. I miss him all the time, every day. And we've never been so far away from each other for so long, for not seeing each other on a daily basis. I'll be fine with him doing an extra year, just because I like to travel, I like to see him perform, go to his competitions. I'm not nervous for him. I feel like he's just going to do a great job.
I beat Marty. You beat me at NCA. I beat Marty. You beat me at NCA. And Coleman.
Wait a minute.
Who else is on the team?
For real, you guys nervous for tomorrow?
No, not at all. I'm excited. Yeah,
After today?
Woo!
I was a little tired today.
I didn't go to NCA last year.
Honestly, I don't think I was going to be able to do the last one.
The last one, my legs are like...
When you said we have another for
5 days of practice. When you said that, I was my legs were like my legs were so tired, but they were really tired the past 5 days of practice too.
No, I wanted to cry.
No, today we were doing the stunts with Netta at the end.
Our knees clapped.
I was literally about to pass out.
The hardest thing so far is basically getting over myself and my own fears. And Eddie and Orby have helped out a lot with that. Just telling me don't be afraid, just do it. Forget what you know, just do what you think is right. Just getting along with my team, having that experience of going to competitions, doing well, all that. Something that I've always wanted. Love the experience here. From the moment I step foot here, even when I'm dying in practice, it's worth it. Being on that mat for the first time, I knew this is it for me. This is the right feeling.
This is my last NCA ever. That's insane. I can literally remember my first one because the first time I competed with Smod was the first time I ever went to NCA.
You've had good runs though.
Yeah, I haven't messed up at NCA before.
Oh my god. Really?
Yeah.
Ari.
Wow.
For Ariana. 2018. That was probably I don't know, I took that really hard. I remember after I fell, it was to the ground and I remember staring at the ceiling oh. She was like, the light.
The light. This is one of those.
Jesus, is that you?
No, but literally I was on my back facing up and I was like, oh. But I remember after I was just crying in Eddie's arm the entire
time. It was so sad.
We moved
That
up.
was my first NCA. Oh my god.
Did I ruin it?
That was your first NCA?
Wow.
I was so excited to go. And
that NCA was bad.
It's gone by so fast, and I've grown up not only as an athlete but as a person here, and being coached by Eddie and Orby, it's it's taken me through this journey that I never thought like I'd be on, and I would never ever think 5 years ago I'd be on SMOED. Like coming this far, being a world champ, being a leader now on this team, from just being a 12-year-old on SMOED, listening to Maddie Corsello, listening to everyone on the team, and now being the one that everyone's listening to and taking advice from. Like it's a really big difference for me now, and like I'm just glad that I get to share all of my journey and all of my memories to the new, like to Kaylee, to Maddox, to everyone. Next year it's just gonna be me. It's gonna be my senior year, and it's kind of just my last ride, kind of just what Cammy's going through right now, kind of what Lexi's going through right now. It's gonna be really hard because I'm not gonna have Cammy by my side, but I don't wanna talk about it yet, but it's coming up and it's gonna be really hard for me.
Raise your hand if you're a senior.
It hasn't kicked in yet.
That's insane.
Crazy.
Yeah, it does not feel like it's my last.
I keep, like my dad keeps telling me that. He's just like, it's your last NCA.
I don't think it'll hit
My
me.
mom
Like,
keeps
that's
doing
so
that too.
weird.
It's not gonna hit me until next year. I'm like,
No, I think it'll hit me
season.
hard. I'm gonna have to mentally prepare for speaking at day 2 at Worlds. Like,
That's so crazy.
Go Ducks.
I'm like,
It's my first and last year.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's crazy that like.
Wow, that's already
Crazy, I didn't know.
Honestly, I'm
yeah,
really thankful that
it
we
sucks
have
because like this is
We
our
were
first
just
season
talking about
meeting
that.
after that. Cammy was talking about
I
it.
was talking
Like
about
she
this.
wishes we all would have met each other sooner
Right.
instead of for one
I wish I
season that
met
we're
you
all gonna
guys.
leave.
This team, like I wouldn't trade this team.
Everything happens for a reason.
I've always looked up to this team, and I've always watched this California All Stars team. Like, I want to be as good as those athletes, and I want to push myself as hard as those athletes do. And I didn't think I was actually going to make the team, and then I came and tried out, and I made it, and I was super excited. I was like, wow, like I made SMOED, and like being on this team is just so different than all of them. Like I said before, it's just crazy.
Like last February, like I would have never imagined competing with SMOED again, like at NCA. Like I always like had in my mind like that was like my last NCA.
The decision of coming back or not coming back was really hard for me, just because I love this team with my whole entire heart. I love SMOED. I am always thinking about it, and it just means everything to be on such an amazing team.
Now that it's actually my last NCA, like physically, like I can't back out of Oregon anymore, and like I don't know, it's just weird. Like it's the last time we're competing with each other. Like Sam and Ari, we've been on the team now like 3 or 4 years. Yeah, and like I don't know.
Don't cry.
I'm not gonna cry.
Nothing could compare. You can be not as close with anybody on this team, and it's that relationship by itself is still so much more than one of your closest friends at school. And I realized like no matter what happened in the past couple years, like SMOED is always going to be a big part of my life, and I'm really glad to have this opportunity to do it one more time.
Over NCA weekend, we did have some issues. You know, I set rules for our kids, and some kids just don't have the discipline and don't have the self-discipline and aren't accountable.
Since it's the 3rd comp that I messed up at, he doesn't know if he can trust me. Jesus Christ. It just really sucks.